Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be moving Essentia around. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, welcome back. We have a bit more to get done today regarding Thaumcraft. So, there's a bit more we have to get done. And I've done quite a bit of research. So I've went in here, and let's see. I didn't do much in this section, just because I'll have to worry about the wands later. I'm not really worried about the wands at the moment. And plus, the guide right here tells us to do this right here. So, I need to craft this armor, which is something that I hope to do. I don't know how expensive it is, so we can kind of check. So the Thaumaturge, or the Thaumaturge robe. Okay. So yeah, this stuff requires mana string. Requires this, which requires mana string and a mana pearl. So we need tons of mana string to be able to make any of these garments, because just one of these requires so very much string. And we don't have that much string, to be honest. Let's see. I mean, we have a bit of wool. That's something we could probably grind up. Let's see. How much do we get for this? So this gives you 4. That gives you 3. Pulverizer gives you 4. Sag mill gives you... Okay, so pulverizer is a guaranteed 4. Let's put that there. And we'll worry about that later. We'll probably do a set of that armor later, but right now, because we may actually need it, I don't know. But we're going to work towards the quest you see here. It says... using items from your crucible, craft an alchemical furnace and an Arcane Alembic, and craft Arcane Alembics to improve the creation of Essentia. Then it says upgrade your wand to the gold banded Greatwood wand, which we haven't done that yet, and then I haven't made this yet, but everything else I've done. So the Alembic and stuff will probably go over there. I have yet to run lines and stuff. I've been working on another mod pack, so I've got a bunch of stuff that I've been working towards. As you can see, I've been eating away at all of our aspects doing this research. I've had to refill the ink 3 times now, pretty sure. So, that's always fun. Now, when it comes to the Arcane Alembic. Oh, I don't have the synchronized. Let's see, standard, NEI synchronized. So the Arcane Alembic is not that bad of a recipe. Requires a vis filter, alright, which is silverwood planks, which we've gathered silverwood. So this recipe is not that big of a deal. I mean, we have aspects, we have a mob farm for that. And a crucible, which you can just mine up. And Essentia tubes, which requires prismarine shards, which you can get from quartz. So I'm not too worried about this recipe. It's the Arcane Alembic, not Arcane Alembic, the furnace that I'm more worried about. Oh, where's it at? Right here. The alchemical furnace. So the survivalist generator is the one that we need. And it is multiple times this with a transfer node for energy here. And the transfer node, we need transfer nodes and a QED with a, I guess that's with the first search upgrade. So we need speed upgrade, depth, first search upgrade, and another speed upgrade. So I think we have speed upgrades. I just need this upgrade. No, we don't have the speed upgrades. So yeah, that's something that I have to make. I have to make this guy. And so we need quite a bit of speed upgrades. I'm just going to make a few anyways, so I know we're going to need them. And I need to get this guy popped inside of a QED like right away. So I need 3 of those, or 2 of these. And then I need the blocks of redstone that's already present. Anything else that I need for this? I think that's it. So I need 1 of those. Everything else can go away. And I need transfer nodes. Uh-oh, I'm missing something. Probably a chest. I think I'm missing a chest. We need to make a bunch of those. That'll give us 4 transfer nodes, and we need gold. Yeah, gold. We should be able to put that all inside of our QED. Don't know how long this is going to take. Shouldn't take that long. No, it's relatively quick with the 4 there. Okay. I don't know if you noticed, but you see that glowing in the bottom? I love that thing. That shield, the runic shield, is awesome. Okay. So I also set a quarry up. I forgot to mention. I set a quarry up in the nether. So that's running there. We need that stuff desperately. I also set this guy up fully. Also set a mob farm up in the nether. So that should be running items as well. I have another chest over here that the items are going into. Should be this ender chest. And if we do wither skeletons, we have 9 wither skeleton skulls so far. It's slowly but surely. It's a really simple farm. I can't really complain too much, but many of my witches, they're all stuck in there. I am farming these guys because we are going to need that stuff. Let's actually take a look. What is those called? It's crystals. I can't remember what they're actually called. These guys. Okay, yeah. I have 174 of those souls now. So yeah, that's pretty nice. I think these even turn into the next upgrade to go into our next area. I think. If I do 9 of these, makes the next portal. Yeah, to build the Skythern's dimension. So we'll be going there eventually, which sounds pretty cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish making this. So this guy has come out. We need to set the automation to make those generators. Alright, I need 8 of them. I'm missing blocks of coal. No, I'm not. Come on. I accidentally left this running and it literally ate through all of my coal. I'm not kidding. It destroyed my coal. So let me throw this coal in there. And hopefully does it consume it faster than this thing can pump it out. And we should get enough survivalist generators to be able to make this thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And bam, we have enough for the survivalist generator. Okay, so that's just the start. We also need these arcane stone. And the arcane stone is any of the shards surrounded by regular stone. So we can gather some stone. See, I know I have a bunch of stone. I have to. And I need shards. Whatever we have the most of. Looks like the Ordo shard. Oh, actually, earth shards are the most. And we're going to have to put them in here. And then our wand, which has a capacity on it. And we'll just take a bunch of these. Bam. We can use these to build. They're decorative, but they're also used in doing all this good stuff. Okay. So back to what else we need. An alloy smeltery. So not bad. So we should be able to get 2 of those started up. And 3 furnaces. Yeah, I'm going to have to turn these guys off. Can't have them consuming all my coal here. Let's turn you off. This is the easiest way for me to turn them off. Because I need some of that coal. I definitely need the coal blocks. Do you notice it's always raining? Right when I want to record, it's always raining. Never fails. So we only need 1 of these things. Where's my alloy furnace? Oh, Ender IO. So let's make an alloy furnace. Always have to make this stuff first, because I don't have it auto-crafted. Of course. Okay. Bam. So there's our alloy furnace. We should have just, I think it's everything. I think that's everything. And then one crucible. So we need a cauldron. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and make that. And that should be the last thing we need. And I don't know if we're going to have enough to be able to make it at the moment. But I'm going to try. I'm going to have it already set up anyways. Oh, are we missing stuff? Did I not research it yet? Ooh, that could be the issue. Did I not research it? I'm pretty sure it's researched. Okay, so I have the Essentia. No, it's researched. It's right here. Ah, why is it not working? I probably don't have something correct. So we'll take a look again. Oh, it requires 2 dark steel blocks. Okay. That makes sense. Thought it seemed too easy. So we have insufficient vis. So what we do is we just go farm some vis in our mob spawner. And of course, hopefully we have enough power to do all this stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to have to kill some mobs and I'll be back. Alright, all good to go, and we can get our alchemical furnace. Okay, so that's only one step into the process we're going to be doing. We need to get vis filters, and I think I have vis filters researched. I think it's a part of the Essentia tubes. No, that's the Essentia. Okay, no. Is it one of these? Yes, the vis filter. There we go. I don't think that's the correct recipe. This filter is, yeah, gold and gold weighted plates. Okay. So we need a bunch of that. And of course our silverwood logs. And I should be able to make most of this pretty easily. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. I'll take my gold blocks. I'll take my pressure plates. Okay. And also get my silver wood. And we should be able to make some vis filters. All of this stuff is going to be requiring... actually, these are backwards. There we go. I hate that you have to do this by hand. There is a better way of doing it, but currently, it's not in here. Now, am I missing stuff? Yes. I'll have to kill some more mobs, and I'll be back. I'm actually going to go ahead and get pretty much everything set up. And I have the Alembics and everything ready to go, and we should be able to jump on this train and get some stuff made. Alright, so after tons of crafting, and then I also went ahead and put the ME cable down over here and just ran it across and got ourselves an ME grid, or ME terminal. I'm going to go ahead and set this up. So we're going to have an arcane furnace. I'm going to set it right here. Then we're going to have Arcane Alembics. I have 3 Arcane Alembics, and they're going to stack on top of each other. Kind of jump up here. And it's only 3 for now. Eventually I'll have to go with more and move this setup. But for now, this should be fine. We do have the vis filtered, and if you want to see what the recipes are, here they are. They're pretty simple. So we have that, and then we also have the warden jars. And the only thing about the warden jars is the crystal bell jar you have to make, and this requires that concentrated catalyst. So just keep that in mind. And you have to have at least a Master's Blood orb for that. So you should plan on getting into any of this early on. I don't think you can though. I think to even get started, you have to have defeated the Gaia Guardian. So we should be able to move on. So this guy holds coal. So I can put blocks of coal in here. And then we need something to get started. So we can do air shards. This has 3 aspects in it. Or we can look in our book and find something that has only air. So if we look, or has a smaller amount of aspects, so we can just get started. So you can see, what has these primal aspects? Well, this has a primal aspect, sugarcane. I do know that there is torches. Torches have only 1 aspect. So if you look at it, it has only 1 aspect, so we can kind of demonstrate this a little bit easier. So if I I can hold a jar in my hand, I think. So if I have just 1 jar, and I feed this guy a torch, it's going to process it, and it went into here. I can take this 1 jar and scoop it up, if you want to do it manually like that, and place it down. That's an okay way of doing it. Or you can do Essentia tubes, and I don't think I have any valves. I probably should have gotten valves. That is the only other thing. Let's see, yeah. These guys. I need these. So I need to take the Essentia tubes with some levers. We'll need 6 levers in total. So you take the 6 levers and combine that here. Oh, maybe not. The valves are different. I need to remember. Oh wait, no, it's Essentia tube with a lever inside of here. Okay. So let's go put that in there. And take our wand. Where did I put my wand? Did I put my wand? I left it inside here, I think. Yes. Okay. So let's try and do this. So we need 6 Essentia tubes. I hope I have enough for this. I probably don't. Okay. I did. I have enough for just exactly 6 Essentia valves. Okay. So now that we have the 6 Essentia valves, we should be able to do this by hand. I can actually get rid of this. I probably should. Or actually move these forward. Move this. By the way, if you hold it, it'll tell you exactly what it has. So we'll need valves on each one of these. So I'll place these up here. Oh, wrong way. These need to hook into the Alembics. And for some reason, they're not hooking. It's not what I want them to do. I want them to hook into it. There we go. Okay, so it hooks into the side, I guess. I guess I'm stuck doing it that way. So here's where we want the valves. We want a valve on each one. Where did they go? Do they literally disappear when you break them? I think they're mixed up in my inventory. Or they just disappeared. That could be what happened. Okay, so fix that problem. I don't exactly know what that was all about. But we should be able to break that. That way it's out of the way. And I'll place my valves here. These should be separated. I think a wrench might work. I don't know if it says anything about wrenching stuff. Oh, actually, no, we can leave it like this. But this is where we need our Essentia tubes. And we need 3 valves to run across like this. So this is gated, but they still can connect all into here. And then we can put whatever jars we want down in here. So say I want to fill this up with something that has close to 3 aspects. So if we look, this has 3 aspects, an air shard. I can put that 1 air shard in here. And make sure these are all closed. Make sure these are closed, by the way. Okay, and make sure these are closed. Just like that. Okay, so where's it at? The top aspect did get into here. Now we want this one to go into this valve, so we can unload that valve and open this valve, and it should allow this to flow into here. Maybe. Makes me a liar. Look at this. Oh, it's because this tube is here. Oh, that's because we have to have the Essentia tubes running up here. Okay. There we go. Now it should work. So if I open this, is that open or closed? Open. I need open, and I need this one open. Now it is relieved and goes into here. And then that one's done. I can close that back up, and now this one's ready to go. Oh, maybe that still has some in the system. It shouldn't, though. So we can close those, and we can open this, and then open this one, and it should pour that one in here. It says there's a... I don't know, whenever there's steam, it shows that there's a problem. But it's working. I don't know why. So, we pretty much fill these entire Alembic pretty much with aspects. We can leave this one open. Let's close that. Close that. And now we know where each one of these things are going to go, so I can let this thing keep building up. As you can see, this right here is the aspects actually draining into these Alembics. Now we can do it by hand, and we can just click on these whenever this process is done and do it manually. Or we can do it with these Essentia tubes as of right now. Eventually we'll be able to get into golems, and they can do it for you, and it's so much faster and so much easier to let the golems do the thing for you. I have done all the research on the golems, so pretty much all of this is done that I need to get done. In order to do that, this was a lot of research, by the way. All this stuff. Some of the stuff lets you research it with aspects and use up your aspects for that, but not all of them. Like this one, you have to research all the way down into here, and then I think this golem you had to research, and all of these were done with aspects. I'm not doing this one because it's forbidden magic, and I'm not doing this one because it's forbidden magic. I have no reason for these. I want the alchemy one, which moving Essentia around. That's the one I want, but it does require us to have everything set up for that first. Okay, so yeah, it does look like this is ready to go. By the way, I need to scan these items and get everything out of them. And our jars. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have all that done. By the way, should be able to scan these as well. There we go. So yeah, I should be able to open this and pour it into here. As you can see, that's going to start going up. And then close these valves. I can open these up. And that's going to empty out into there. And once that's completely empty, it should be good to go. So that's completely empty. Close that up, close that up. And I can open this and that. And bam, we should have everything flowing in here, and as you can see, the aspects are building up. By the way, you can label these jars, that way only the aspects can go into these jars. That is another way of doing this. You could do that. I think you have to have them labeled first, though. So if you want certain aspects, you have to label them, and then you can do a void jar at the very end and void off access. But for right now, this is the best way for me to do it. And then I can just move these around as needed. Because we're going to need a bunch of this. We're going to get. I have to get a bunch of this started. The pack is getting to the point to where it's making it hard for me to do this. Like this is, I've really come to find that expert packs are not for me with YouTube. Like they make my life so hard, especially with day-to-day life. And then on top of that, bam, throwing on this pack. It's a lot of time it takes to actually put. You guys don't see what happens behind the scenes. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes to be able to push these videos forward. But I really appreciate all you guys' support. I really do appreciate all that. By the way, I do have a link down in the description if you guys want to check out my Patreon. Also, I have a Discord link down below as well. You can join our community there. I love to talk with you guys, and I love seeing you guys hanging out with other community members. I really appreciate all that stuff you guys do. And you know what? If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.